Good afternoon and welcome to Rowe Court on the campus of Worcester Academy for today's Class AA girls basketball semifinal between Rivers School and Worcester Academy. I'm Steve Scott. My co-host is not here right now. He's in an appointment and he said he'd be here as the game started, but he's not. So I'm going to be your guy for right now. It's been a couple minutes, a minute gone in the game so far, and we really haven't had any action to speak of. A good steal. And dish, Leilani in, scores. 2-0 Worcester Academy as Rodriguez scores. Rivers has the ball up top. Kick, there's a three ball. No, missed. Rebound action, fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle by Sousa of Rivers and Stokes of Worcester Academy. Rivers to inbounds the ball. It's up top. And there's a three. Little three-quarter court pressure by Rivers. Boston to Rodriguez. Inside to Boston, inside. And she gets fouled by number 33, Marin Durant. As Rivers opens up with a little bit of pressure. And Worcester Academy was able to defeat that as Groman dribbles down the sideline. We'll see if that pressure maintains. Boston hits her second free throw of the game. And Rodriguez with a little full court pressure. Over to Finn. A little fumble by Sally. Inside. Gets knocked away by Boston. And out of bounds off of Rivers be Worcester Academy ball. 13:41 left to go in the first half. 4-3 is the score. Fernandez with the ball. Comes over the top. Timeline gets it to Boston. Rodriguez, Stokes for three. Nails it. Three-point basket, Molly Stokes. And they pick up full court as Groman. And now it's out of bounds off Rivers. Sousa saying, I did not touch that. That was off of somebody else, but not according to the official. Stokes inbounds the ball. To Rodriguez, long pass into Boston, and Boston scores two. Nice heads-up play by Rodriguez. Long, deep three by Sousa, and she connects. Fernandez with the ball, fumbles it, throws it away. Luckily, lands in the hands of Rodriguez. Groman drives, shut off. Looks a baseline for Boston, and it's going to be Worcester Academy ball on the sideline, 12 on the shot clock. Stokes over to Rodriguez, drives baseline, gets fouled by number 21, Victoria Varsamas. Rodriguez goes to the line for two. Rodriguez connects. And Rodriguez with the second one connects. Good full court pressure. Roman with the steal. Gets on the floor. Makes a nice pass to Fernandez. Fernandez pushes the ball down the sideline. Pulls it back out. Over to Groman. Groman to Rodriguez. Drives baseline. Tries to dish it off. Nice defensive play there by Rivers. And they're going full court. Drive all the way to the basket by Finn. Finn, who's one of the captains on this Rivers team, gets fouled by Stokes. And that's going to bring our first sub into the game. Pipe is in replacing Sally for Rivers. Finn misses on the second one, out tip, and now looks up the floor, leaked out. Rodriguez with the basket. Good defensive play. Over to Sousa. Sousa's looking into Pipe, who just entered the basketball game. Looked for a three, didn't like it. Up top to Durant. Durant, short three by Varsamis. Rebound to Boston. Worcester Academy looks to push. Good pass into Boston. Boston gets short on the first one, gets the second rebound, and gets fouled. And guess what? Somebody just showed up. I don't know who is this person who just showed up.
Hi, it's PJ coming. I'm a little bit late. It still looks like we have an exciting game today, as we got Rodriguez with it.
So hi PJ, how you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, nice touch pass by Stokes into Boston for two. After Boston misses the foul shot, and they get Worcester Academy gets the rebound. They're out to a quick 9-point lead. And that's going to bring a timeout by Coach Pipe, Robert Pipe. And an interesting thing about Coach Pipe is I believe he recorded his 300 victory in January or February for his career. So congratulations to Coach Pipe.
Congratulations.
For Rivers. But that brings us to a stop in the action. And PJ, why don't you introduce yourself and who you are and what you're going to be doing today?
I'm PJ. I'm a freshman here at Worcester Academy. This is my first year here. I've been casting or doing play-by-play for a few of the games this year.
So we want to welcome PJ into the broadcast today. We have two games for you, not only this one, but we also have the Worcester Academy Boys versus Vermont Academy, a 4-5 contest. So one that should be a good contest.
So make sure to stick around for that one, folks, as we're going to get right back here into the action. We have
that was Sally with a three-point play, a three-point shot. She missed it. Rebound action goes off of Worcester. Rivers will inbound the ball. Quick shot, in and out by Finn. Rebound to Fernandez. Fernandez pushing the ball up the court.
So we're going to have Rodriguez looking for a pass. She finds one in Roman. Now, Aaliyah.
Oh, that's a mismatch right there. They subbed out Durant, who's the bigger of the two centers, and Boston easily goes in, and then what does she do?
Also makes a great block there.
Yeah, she goes back. She not only scores on the one end and then gets a block on the three-point line at the other end.
As we're going to have Florida go in and draw the foul, I think. We're going to have a sub here. That's going to be Sosa for... That was for... We're also going to have a sub on the side of Worcester Academy.
Groman comes out.
For Nascimento.
Inside. Nice play. Nice shot by Finn.
Great shot under pressure. She had two people guarding her, and she just goes straight through them. Now
Rodriguez over to Nascimento, inside to...
Leah looks like Boston tried to draw the foul. She couldn't quite, as it's just going to go out of bounds, and the ref's not going to call it. Now, Sally up. She calls for Finn to go up. It's actually going to end up getting passed to Florid, who's eventually going to go to Sally. And Sally's going to go back to her, and she's up for a 2 and drains it.
Folliard, who just entered the game, hits the 3. Cuts the lead to 6.
Now Rodriguez is going to hold it. He's going to look for a pass. Nascimento sets a pick. Ends up finding it in Rodriguez. No. Fernandez. That is end up going to go out for Worcester Academy ball, as Stokes is going to pass it in. Rodriguez is going to go for a shot. She can't quite make the distance. It will come up a bit short, and Rivers will get the steal in the end. As looks like Stokes tried to draw the foul on Finn. She couldn't exactly. Nascimento makes a good pass under pressure.
Good no call right there.
As Varmus is going to end up fouling Rodriguez there. Looks like she tried to go for the ball, just got the hand instead, as we're going to see more come in. And Fernandez is going to go up for a 3, just short off of the rim. So we're going to have Finn coming back, finds a pass, and Sally goes for a layup, can't quite. And Boston looks like she's going to end up coming up with the ball. Bit of controversy.
And it's going to wind up being possession arrow to Worcester Academy. And just, there's a lot at stake here. This is a semifinal game, so the winner of this goes to the championship at a Class AA. So tension is going to be high.
Fortunately, Nascimento is going to double dribble there.
Yeah. That's the first turnover against the pressure that Worcester Academy has made. Their pressure really hasn't done an awful lot.
Finn passes it over to Pipe.
Oh, that's a nice move. Nice spin move by Finn.
And they're going to cut the lead to 4 with just over 7:30 left. Worcester Academy looks like they're trying to play a little bit too fast here.
And that turnover is going to lead to a timeout called by Worcester Academy.
Now, Mr. Scott, I think that Rivers is slowing down their play while Worcester Academy is just trying to go a little bit too fast here, as they're not able to they're not able to put the ball into the key where Boston can make those layups almost every time.
I think what they want to do is they want to spread it around, make them play a little bit faster, Worcester Academy, and right then and there, you had a 2-on-1 break. Not a poor decision by Fernandez, but a poor execution on the other side, where she didn't give Fernandez a passing lane to make the play. So there's two things on that fast break. You've got the person who's delivering the ball who has to occupy the defender, and then the other player has to give maybe slow down a little bit, create a little bit of a lane, and make that play. And I think that's what Coach Levin is talking about. We need to play better with the basketball, make better decisions with the basketball, and not allow them to turn the ball over.
We're going to be coming back. It's going to be Sally with the ball. And she looks for a quick pass to Florid, who ends up passing it to Sosa. Sosa goes into Finn. Finn looks like she's looking for a pass. She can't quite find one. She's going to try and go inside. It's ended up getting stolen off the pass as Fernandez. The ball is knocked out in the end by Pipe after Fernandez tries to, looks like she was trying to pull up on a 3 there.
Good hustle by Pipe after she turned the ball over.
Rodriguez with a pump fake ends up trying to go inside. She can't quite make it. Boston will get the rebound. Passes it out to Nascimento.
Nascimento needed to make that pass going from all the way over because if Fernandez was wide open for the 3.
It looks like Finn tried to go out for a layup under the basket. She does end up getting blocked, but it will go out. I think that block was by Nascimento there. It's going to go out to Floyd on the wing, and she's going to end up traveling.
Collier, this took a little bit of a walk through the forest there on that play, as the forest was Boston.
As Rivers is going to try and play close D here, especially on Rodriguez. And that's going to be Worcester's first basket.
And that's really the first time that Worcester Academy is able to get to the rim in a while.
Now, it's going to go out. Looks like it's going to be a Worcester Academy ball again. There's going to be sub on the side of Worcester. That's going to be Roman.
Roman in for Fernandez.
Rodriguez is going to pass it over to Groman. He's going to try and go in. It's actually going to go off the shoe of one of the Rivers players. Oh! But Sosa just wasn't looking the right way at the right moment. And it's going to go out off of her.
Appeared to would have been a kick, but the official said no, I don't think so.
Rodriguez throws it up in a pass to Moore, who ends up going back to Rodriguez. Now Boston with the ball. She can't quite make the shot, but she will get the rebound. Great play inside. She can't quite make that one.
You can't stop her when she gets in the paint like that. That's really hard for her to be stopped.
Finn's going to go up for a 3. She can't quite make that one, though.
Good rebound. Good outlet. Swing it.
Trouble called on Groman. As there's going to be a sub on the side of Rivers. That's going to be Finn coming out for Durant. As Durant's going to block, or pick, my bad.
First Sally. Sally misses the 3. Rebound to Worcester Academy.
Nascimento looks for a quick pass inside to Boston, which she will end up getting. And she's going to turn around and be able to make that layup right off the backboard. Now Durant with a great shot.
Wow, that's a great move against Boston. Goes from right to left.
Looks like Rivers just has more energy than Worcester at this time. As Durant's going to go for a three. She can't quite make it, but nobody on Worcester is there for the rebound. And I can't quite tell. I think the ball went out there.
I stepped on the line as she was going down the line. She stepped on the end line, and that's going to turn the ball over. As we have wholesale subs here for both teams as Rodriguez goes out and
Correa comes in. And Stokes comes in as well for more. As Nascimento is going to go right by her and puts that one straight in the basket. Now 21. We don't know what the call is here. It's like a bit of confusion on the side of the refs.
So one had a travel, the other had a foul before the travel of a push, and you're going to score the basket, and the foul is going to be on Groman. And that's going to send Vasamis to the line. And does not complete the three-point play. Rebound to Boston.
Another bit of confusion. As looks like nobody's really sure on what the call is there.
Finn comes in, and Durant goes out. I think it was a reset of the 30-second shot clock. It hadn't been reset. Correa into Boston. Boston out to Groman. Nascimento with the shot. Rebound by Boston. And we got a foul inside on Rivers on the rebound action. And the foul is on Davis, seeing her first action, and that will mean the ball will go out of bounds. Not a shooting foul. We have not reached the bonus yet.
Although Rivers will end up getting the steal here as Soso has it. She finds a quick handoff into Sally, and Sally looks like she's going to travel. And Rodriguez will come in for Nascimento as Groman will go out for Fernandez. Stokes finds the inbound to Fernandez. Fernandez goes back to Stokes, and she's going to go up. Close deep. Oh!
And good sportsmanship by both players as they were just going hard for it. Both players fell down on the ground. Sally fouled Rodriguez, and I think that's going to wind up being a 1-and-1. So Rodriguez is going to go to the line. But what you saw was good sportsmanship by both players. They both realized this was not they were both concerned that each one of them was hurt.
Rodriguez goes up for first. It's actually going to go off. Worcester will retain the ball as they're going to go to Fernandez after Correa gets the rebound.
And Worcester goes small here because they have Rodriguez and Correa in the lineup at the same time. And Stokes loses the ball out of bounds. You have Correa, you have Fernandez, and you have Rodriguez all in the lineup at the same time.
Looks like Boston just put a little bit too much power into that pass. As Fernandez will catch it, but she's just gonna not be able to hold it. Now, a bit of quick play here on the side of Rivers, as Davis is gonna look for a pass. Shot clock low. The shot clock will not go out. But while Worcester is partly on a fast break, they don't have all their players up there, as they only have 3 on 5. Finn finds a pass, and Varmus. Varmus is going to go up. And Fernandez is going to get the block.
Hernandez, gets called for her hand in the cookie jar a little bit with the grab.
Scott, what type of cookie do you like? What's your favorite?
I'm partial to Oreo cookies. I like Oreos. There's nothing bad about an Oreo.
See, I'm more of a chocolate chip kind of guy. As the travel's going to be called on the side of Rivers. And it's going to be inbounded by Worcester. Stokes goes into Korea.
Korea, nice job breaking the press. Fernandez hasn't really gotten her 3-shot going. So turnover there by Worcester Academy.
And Sally is going to be so up. She can't quite retain it, but in the end, they will get the rebound, but it will be stolen on the pass by Rodriguez. She almost gets fouled. And Stokes can be able to just get that little rebound after Rodriguez can't put it in, and she's just going to be able to put that right in under the basket.
That's why you continue to run on a fast break. You're not sure if they're going to be able to score, and you want to be there for the rebound.
Now Davis finds a pass in Barnes. It's going to end up hitting the rim, and it's going to go out, or it's going to go off to a Worcester Academy student. Now, Korea tries to go into Boston. And it looks like Boston's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 here.
And that's going to bring in a couple of subs here. Groman comes in for Fernandez. And for Rivers, Hasselbeck comes in as well as Pipe. Hasselbeck sees her first action. And little action there by Sousa on the rebound, on the block out. Now, technically, you're not supposed to cross the foul line on the block out on a shooter of a foul shot.
Boston with another great block there, as looks like Finn just tried to go up, but she was met by the big hand of Boston, as she's going to block that straight back down. Rivers will retain possession, though, as it looks like there's going to be a quick play and a jump ball called. Both players are going to go to the ground. That was Korea and...
I think that was a good call. There was a jump there before they both landed on the ball. Both players had possession.
As Finn's going to try and pull up from about the free throw line. She won't quite find it. And Groman's going to be out on the three-point line. She's going to try and go into Boston. Boston will end up getting the pass, but just can't keep it.
Rodriguez misses the 3. Rebound action to Finn of Rivers.
As now looks like there's going to be a little bit of a pick play there. Actually, not quite. As now Davis is going to be looking for a pass. And she's going to end up traveling.
See, Davis is the player right now. If I'm Worcester Academy, I want Davis to handle the basketball. I don't want Finn to handle the basketball. I don't want Sousa to handle the basketball. I want Davis to handle the basketball. Not that she's not a good player. It's just that's not her strength, is handling the basketball out on the perimeter.
Rodriguez is going to go into Boston inside, and she's going to make another easy layup.
And that's going to do it for the half, as that was a pretty quick half.
That's going to be a 32-18 on the side of Worcester Academy there.
And that's going to do it for our first half. We'll be back with more of the Class AA girls NEPSAC Prep School basketball semifinal in about 10 minutes when we come back with second half action.
We'll see you back soon. Welcome back from halftime. We have just about a minute until we come back. I feel like either team could win this game at the moment.
Well, Worcester Academy right now has a 14-point lead heading into the second half. Overall, there hasn't been, I think, anything that surprises Worcester Academy from the way that Rivers plays. You know Finn is going to play well. You know Seuss is going to play well. They have to continue to play well for Rivers to, and actually play better and get a couple other players to pick up their level of play and score to be able for Rivers to get back in the game.
See, I think that's a solid point, but if Rivers starts getting back into the groove that they had about halfway through the first half, where they were kind of able to pressure the defense a bit more, as well as make those pass plays to get inside. They only took them down to, I believe it was 6 points on a difference. So I believe if they can keep that up and make it a little bit better, have a few more of their players besides Finn step up, they can really get in there and make it a possibility.
Boston with the shot that misses to open the game, to open the second half as Worcester Academy had possession. And that's what I'm talking about right there, right? Durant hits the three. Key contributor steps up wide open.
A silly mistake, but the charge foul is called.
It's a block on Rodriguez.
A block.
And I think that's where Worcester Academy will get in trouble. And right now, you know, Coach Levin is saying to herself, the only team that can beat Worcester Academy, I think they feel, is Worcester Academy. You turn the ball over, you make silly passes, you don't execute on offense, you play lackadaisical defense, you're going to give Rivers the opportunity to get back in the ball game.
Worcester Academy's going to call their first timeout.
Second timeout of the game.
Well, yeah, second timeout, which is only going to be 33 seconds into the
second half.
Yeah.
I mean, when you come out.
Oh, I'm sorry, 43 seconds.
When you come out from on the halftime and you have the ball, you want to score and you want to set the tone for the half. And right now, Rivers is setting the tone for the half. They score on a three-point and a nice in and out. Drive, suck Aaliyah Boston down into the paint, kick it out to her person she's covering, wide open three. Then you get a steal and a foul and go to the line for two. Great opening by Rivers and gives them momentum here in the second half.
Unfortunately, Varamasis won't make the first shot. The second one is up. That one's also in and out. But Durant's going to get the rebound. He's going to try and put it up against against Boston. And she can't quite, as Rodriguez is going to get it. And it's going to end up with Boston in the end. It looks like she's going to try and go inside. But it's going to be a kick play. And it's going to be returned back to Worcester. We're going to be able to inbound it. Looks like Stokes is trying to look for a pass. She finds it in Boston.
Boston almost loses it. And they're looking to go up high because no one can handle Boston inside, and that's going to lead to a foul. Good move by Boston inside.
I think they realized that the shot clock was low and they had to try and get a shot off or draw the foul. And chose the safer of the two options and drew the foul. As Boston's going to make the first one. And the second one is going to hit off the back of the rim.
A little strong on that one.
A great backwards pass from Sally there is going to end up leading to the layup. after the three-point shot from Durant. And that's going to cut the lead to only 10.
And with Durant playing on the wing, or out, now it draws Boston away from the basket, so she's not there for defensive rebounding.
Durant's going to make a block there. It was going to be a quick give and go from Rodriguez. And it looks like Durant's going to accidentally knock Rodriguez in the head. Looks like they were both just going up for the ball there. They couldn't quite find it in the end, as Rodriguez would get it. And Durant would find her head instead.
And right there, just a lackadaisical pass by Stokes to Rodriguez. It's token pressure. It's not real aggressive pressure. So you got to play with a little bit of purpose and moving the basketball.
Nascimento is going to try and go in from the free-point line, or the free throw line, my bad. She won't make it. Boston will get the rebound in the end, but she can't put it in either. And Sally's going to go for the 3.
Good head man up to Stokes, and Stokes is going to get fouled. And going back to that last rebound by Boston, Boston's got to take her time and make the basket. She rushed that one, I feel, and she faded away, which took her away from the basket, away from any rebound action, and ultimately led to the missed field goal.
As Stokes will make the first shot. Second one is up. It's also good as well.
Extends the lead to 12. So Worcester Academy seems to have weathered that initial storm of the second half by Rivers.
That's going to be Vermes going up for the 3. She can't quite make it. The rebound will be grabbed by Worcester. As now Fernandez finds a pass on Rodriguez, who ends up swiping it out again to Nascimento, who's going to go up for the 3.
A little strong on that 3.
As Finn kind of
good defense by Fernandez right there.
Stokes goes into Boston. Boston's going to make the layup.
And anytime you have Boston going down the middle of the court to the lane, whichever side that ball goes to, she's going to have the defender pinned on her side, and that's just going to lead to an easy basket.
As Vermes is not going to be able to get it, and Durant can't foul on number 4. That would be Stokes. And it's going to be a sub on the side of Worcester as Moore's going to come in.
And I apologize for the technical difficulties. We were having some difficulties. You might have only seen a picture there for a while, but I think we have everything taken care of again.
Durant's going to go for a hook pass into Finn. And Finn's going to be able to make that shot. Now Nascimento looking for a quick break. Can't quite find it.
Good idea by Nascimento. You don't need to rush it here. You need to work the clock and make good plays. Make Rivers play defense.
This Rodriguez is going to reset her dribble with Nascimento. And it ends up getting stolen by Rivers. As it looks like it's going to be a pushing foul against Worcester.
And Sally looks like she's a little bit hobbled by the action that happened. Good play by her defensively, knocked the ball away from Boston, turned the ball over.
It's going to be a sub for Rivers. That's going to be Sally coming out for Florid. Looks like she may have hit her knee on the...
Either her knee or her ankle, one of the two, and now she's resting there on the sideline.
So Nascimento's going to get pushed and going to go to the line for 2. She will make the first one. There's going to be a sub on both sides as Rodriguez is going to come out as well as Varmus. Korea's going to come in for Rodriguez on the side of Worcester, while Harvey's going to come in for Rivers. And Nascimento will make both shots.
Used all the rim there. But you know who hasn't come out of the game yet?
Boston.
Correct. And I don't anticipate her coming out at all. Miscommunication there.
So she was aiming for Sally, but didn't realize Sally was not in the play.
Well, I think Sally was on the bench. Finn zigged when she should have zagged, I think. That's the old zigzag play.
Korea's going to go into Boston. Boston's going to try and go in. And it looks like it's going to be a foul called against Rivers as Boston's going to go to line for 2.
And Durant is just like, what do I do in that situation? Boston physically stronger.
Now, I wonder if there's some kind of milestone for Boston. Maybe because last year she reached her 1,000 points.
Correct.
So I'm not sure if this year she's trying to hit the all-time point record.
No, and that's over 2,000 points. She's never going to get there.
Over 2,000?
Yeah. There's a ball up in the lobby, and I believe that is Erica Sobel.
I thought it was only 1,400. I thought it was 1,406.
Was it?
I think so.
I'd have to take a look.
It's been a while since we were up there.
Foul was on Fernandez, and that sends Finn to the line, who misses the first. Worcester is up by 19 with just under 10 minutes left to go in the game. The winner of this will play in the championship game.
Worcester is trying to make it 3 in a row for girls prep. As Moore's going to take a 3. It's going to go off the backboard. Boston will get it. She's going to try and go inside. She can't quite find her way.
And that's a great look by Boston. Great look and cut by Fernandez.
Finn's going to find a pass or a handoff and pipe. This is going to end up going off of Moore, looks like.
It's going to go off of Moore, and it's going to maintain Rivers' ball.
A bit of confusion, it looks like, but Pipe is going to inbound it. She finds it in Durant, who's going to try and go inside to Finn, who's going to draw the foul as well made with the layup. Now there are going to be some subs as Sally's going to come back in along with Stokes for Nascimento and Harvey, respectively.
Nice three-point play by Finn.
Now Moore going up this time.
And I would think that Rodriguez would come back in about the 7-minute mark to finish the game. Let's get a good rest here.
It looks like it's going to be a jump ball. And looks like Worcester's not going to be too happy with that call, as they thought that they had possession. It looks like Coach Levins is going to try and call a timeout. She will. Now we have just under 9 minutes left with Worcester up 18, which is more than they had at the start of the half.
Yeah, they increased their lead by 5, and it's through really the inside presence of Boston. And the offense needs to run through Boston. If it runs through Boston, then you have the kick out, you have the dribble drive, the rebound action, Boston, and the dish or the putback. So Boston is integral to what Worcester does offensively.
Now Worcester's actually going to inbound it, looks like. As Moore is going to be standing on the line and looking to pass it in. And Durant will come out. As Boston's going to get open, she's going to find a pass to Correa. Sally trying to play close defense on Correa. It's going to go, and Korea's going to end up retaining it, but shot clock will go out.
And that's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation because no possession had happened. Possession was Worcester Academy's, went off of Rivers into the backcourt. Both players dove for the basketball. Worcester Academy came up with. So Rivers' never gained possession, so the shot clock never reset. So that's why the shot clock goes off.
Now Sally's going to try and find a pass in.
And the foul is going to be on Stokes for holding. And it's going to put Finn to the line for the 1-and-1.
As Stokes will come out for Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez comes back in earlier than I would have thought, but I think that's basically because it looks a little ragged and you're a point guard to handle the basketball.
Boston will get the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on her.
And both teams now are in the 1-and-1, which is not halfway through as our athletic director Ed Riley just says, this is a hotly contested game. He's in the stands here watching the action. And we want to say hi to everybody who's at home watching the action, and particularly to one of Worcester Academy's legendary basketball coaches who always love this time of year, Tom Blackburn, who's down on the Cape, hopefully watching the game. Enjoy the game, Tom, and enjoy the next one that we have for you at 5:30 with Worcester Academy's boys team playing against Vermont.
See, I think it would be a little bit too cold for me out on Cape Cod right now. I heard they're supposed to get quite a bit of snow out there. The snow's supposed to linger out there for a little bit.
Well, it's supposed to be 3 to 5 inches around here, so we might be talking a little bit of a delay, PJ.
Let's hope.
That foul was on Boston. And Finn goes to the line. She's missed her last 2.
Finn won't quite make it. This is going to go off the rim, and Moore will get it. And Korea's going to go up for the layup. That's going to bring Worcester up to 21 up.
Nice head man basketball.
I can't quite tell what happened there.
And Korea didn't like that call. Looked like she rode her a little bit down the line, down the court. So they're going to call push foul. And that's going to send Sally to the line for 1-and-1.
This looks like varsity boys is going to get ready in about 5 minutes here. So definitely stick around for that game. It should be a great one as well.
And that is a dangerous, dangerous play right there. That's something that Worcester Academy does not want to see on the rebound action. As Boston got fouled by Durant. As Durant went down to the ground and might have rolled up on Boston's leg or ankle. Remember last year at this time, Boston injured her ankle as well. And played with an injured ankle and then 4 fouls throughout the course of the second half. And Worcester Academy winds up winning the championship. So Boston and Coach Levin not unfamiliar with Boston being injured. But you're up 22. When do you pull her out and make sure she's fresh for the next game? Maybe not now because they just hit a 3.
Sally with a great shot there. That was for 3 as well. She kind of just jumps right in. He gets the ball, just jumps.
And a quick timeout call by Coach Pipe. 20-second timeout.
Looks like both teams are ready to come back out.
We got 7:40 left to go in the half, in the game actually. 19-point lead by Worcester Academy.
It's going to be a Worcester Academy ball as Moore's going to inbound it here.
And we're going to have more full court pressure here. I think more tight pressure, man to man. We have a foul off the ball on a hold. And that's going to be on Pipe. And that's going to send Groman to the line for 1-and-1. And you're going to see that they're going to be full court pressure the entire time now. Man to man, full court pressure. And this is, this game is going to come down to who can make free throws too.
Groman's going to make both of her shots. So it's going to bring Worcester Academy back up to a 21-point lead here with just about 7:30 left. Now, it's going to be a little bit congested down by the hoop, but Worcester will end up with it. Now, Moore's to bring it up.
We have an injury to Finn. This Finn's going to go off the court. Looks like she hurt her knee or her ankle. We're not going to speculate, though.
Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
That's going to bring us to Worcester Academy inbounding the ball with 20 seconds left to go in the shot clock.
Now it looks like they're just wiping something up. Now Rodriguez is going to inbound it to Boston. Boston's going to put it back to Rodriguez. Boston's going to set up a pick. And to Sally, she's going to rush in after Rodriguez tries to take the three, and she will get the rebound and make that layup. Now Boston with the steal, looks like.
And Boston's playing behind Durant, and Durant couldn't handle the pass, and Boston was able to pick it off. Fernandez just dribbling around. Where are you going with it? What are you doing?
Shot clock is going to drop to 10 now. It's going to go down on the ground. It's going to go off of Rivers.
You have 4 seconds on the shot clock. Stokes is going to come in to the game for Worcester, replacing Moore. Sally goes out for Rivers. And they had a great play worked out where they threw it up to Boston. Boston, all she had to do was tip it back.
And we're going to go in for the layup.
And she doesn't execute. And it would have been a clean layup.
They need a layup just like...
Nice take by
Varsamis. Stokes with it. He's going to fly it out to Fernandez.
Fernandez hits. That was quite the impressive pass. Nice take by Rodriguez over Durant. Or under Durant, I should say.
And it looks like So-So can't quite make that layup, as Boston will get the rebound. She will lay it off to Fernandez. Fernandez is going to go to Groman. Groman finds Rodriguez, who almost trips but does get the pass off. She's going to go inside. Boston now inside.
And that's just too easy. That's just too easy. Ball movement. When you move the ball and you make the defense play, now you're going to open up seams. And that's all Boston needs is a little seam.
Now So-So's shot is going to be So-So and go off the side. The backboard.
You practicing your comedy?
Yeah.
A little miscommunication right there between Groman and Boston. And that play goes out of bounds.
Looks like she tried to send it on the train to Boston.
All right. Okay, please stop. Please stop. That's just, in so many levels, that's wrong.
Unfortunately, it's going to go off of Worcester. It looks like it's just going to hit Boston's knee and go out. So that's going to be a great shot by Varmus. Just makes that three look easy. So now Rodriguez almost gets blocked, and it's going to be a double dribble.
No, we got a foul. And it's going to wind up being 2-shot foul, and that's going to be 5 on Durant. Durant is going to end her Rivers career with a loss, but as a captain, congratulations on a great career for Durant at Rivers. you should not think that this is an indication. She played really well. She's been a force for Rivers for a number of years here, so congratulations.
So now Boston will make both of her free throws. It's going to be a great pass by Varman into Soso. And it's going to go right back out to Florid on the wing. Looks like Rivers is just going to try and make those threes and trying to put in those points. It might be a bit too late, though, as they are down 21. Now Worcester looks like they're trying to waste their time. Now shot clock is on 10 as they're going to go into Boston, who's going to go actually back out to Nascimento.
Good kick for 2. Foot was on the line for Stokes on that, but good ball movement.
It's going to be a jump ball.
And that one's going to stay at Rivers.
Looks like it's going to be a full line of subs on the side of Rivers.
And as Coach does a nice thing and takes out the starters for Rivers, and it's going to be Rivers basketball. Not sure what that was all about with the official and Rodriguez, but Correa checks in for Rodriguez.
Who's going to pass it? It's going to go to Davis. It's going to end up going to Hasselback, back to Davis. Davis trying to look for a pass inside. It's going to be a kick on Boston, though.
And
now
there
Boston's
goes
gonna come
Aaliyah
out for-
Boston out. And a good hand for her. She did a great job. And that would be her first time actually sitting down.
So Davis is going to get blocked by Moore. It's going to be a pushing on Moore. Davis is going to go to the line. 3:11 left in the half. Worcester Academy up 23 here. As Davis will make her first shot. Now it looks like she will make both of her shots. Worcester again is still just trying to waste as much time as they can.
Up 21, you just run your offense.
Great save by Groman there. Nascimento messed up her dribble a little bit instead of going out, but Correa was able to save it. Stokes thought that shot was in, was starting to back off, ends up going off the rim and out. As Hasselback is looking for a pass. It's gonna get stolen by Groman. It's gonna go back to Moore and waste more time. Korea's gonna keep control of it. She goes inside to Stokes. She's gonna find an
Nice
excellent
pick and roll right there. Good fundamental basketball play. And then Coach Levinate looks like she's going to empty her bench a little bit.
As Rivers is going to make another three. I believe that was from
Harvey.
Harvey. Korea trying to make some moves here. She's going to go inside. She will get the pass to Stokes.
Oh, wow, what a play. Nice pass and the catch and kiss off the glass.
Fantastic one-handed catch there by Stokes. I couldn't tell if that was trying to go out to Moore on the wing and possibly go for a 3. As Moore almost knocks it out of bounds, but Davis will retain it on the side of Rivers. It looks like Christine von Rumor.
And Stokes heads out and Korea heads out. And we're coming down to 1 minute left to go in the game.
Worcester Academy's up 20 as Nascimento's gonna fake Hasselback out there. She won't quite make the shot though. As Christine or von Rumor will go up. As von Rumor will make it. Will make her first shot.
Van Rumor's a freshman.
I actually used to go to school with her last year.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
At Carroll School in Lincoln.
Oh.
Or I believe I did.
You believe you did?
They had the same last name, so I'm assuming that they are.
The same person?
Yeah, because they called her Anna on the bench. So
Okay, all right.
It was Anna.
Did she play basketball there?
She did. She's a great basketball player, too. It's like Boston go down to 30. They're going to shut off the shot clock here.
Harvey with another 3. And Worcester Academy's not gonna shoot, and they're just gonna hold the ball. And that's gonna do it for the girls basketball contest. So we'll find out who Worcester Academy will play in the championship game and pass that along to you during the boys game later today.
It's going to be the end of the game here. As Mr. Scott said, Worcester will be heading to the championship game. Unfortunately, Rivers will go home.
Good season by both teams.
Great season by both teams. A great game here as well on Rowe Court. We'll catch you back for the next one soon at 5:30. Back here again at Rowe Court.
And we'll be back, as I said, at 5:30. A 15-point win for the Hilltoppers as they head to the Class AA championship game against a team to be determined. We'll find that out, pass that along to you later today. Have a good night, and stay tuned at 5:30.